when your team is winning, you are winning, everybody is excited. Like, you cannot just hide that excitement. You understand? Okay, so we are going to get started. Let me just do a brief introduction before we start. So I'm Doris Angel, a Ghanaian living in Germany, a mother of two. Those living in Europe can bear with me. Like, they would understand me. Everybody is excited. Perfectly. Like, you cannot just hide that excitement. You understand? Okay, so
Okay.
So I was saying those in Europe would bear with me. They would understand me because in Europe you do not have any helper. It's only you and like your family. You understand? There is nobody helping you with house chores with the kids, and they are toddlers. So you can imagine. But despite all these excuses, I'm able to concentrate on RoyalQ. Do you understand? Despite all these excuses about having children, sending them to school, I myself, I'm a student, you know, at the same time, a wife. So just imagine, but yet I make time for RoyalQ. You understand? What I'm trying to say is, if you want to be successful in life, you have to let go of excuses. You understand? So yeah, that is it. I'm a V4 by rank. Those who will be wondering which rank is she on, I'm a V4 by rank, and struggling hard to get to V5. I know I'll get there before the year ends. Okay, so let's get started. Please invite. If you haven't shared this link, kindly share it on the RoyalQ chat, on your status, Facebook, everywhere. Even if the person is a prospect, it doesn't matter. Just share the opportunity. Okay, just share. Remember, last week we got 2 newcomers who wanted to get started. So please share. Do not say because it's user guide orientation, you won't be able to share. Please share. Okay, let me turn off the sound. It distracts me. Okay, so yeah, it's all about RoyalQ user guide, how to navigate through the application. Okay, how to navigate through it. So if you have new people who joined your team this week too, kindly invite them to this session. Okay, we are almost getting started. During the presentation, please, if you have any question, you can write it down. After the presentation, you can raise your hands up and ask the question, or you can also write it in the chat. Okay, you can write it in the chat. As soon as I'm done with the presentation, I will answer all those questions. Okay, I hope we are all happy to be here this morning. I hope we are all happy to be here. So we are all excited because BTC is going up and it's making a lot of coins go up. You know, there is this lady that I'm so excited about her results in RoyalQ. Why? Because last year, I think she joined last year, the person who even invited her to join the opportunity was no more in the business. Let me see if she's here. Okay, she's not yet in. The person was no more in the business, yet she took the business very seriously, invested a lot of money. Despite floating loss, she kept investing. She never said, oh, because of floating loss, so I'm waiting for the market to go up before I take the business serious. Today, she's smiling. Just imagine trading one coin and making 600 plus on just one coin. Just imagine that. That's awesome, right? These are people who never gave up when the going was tough. So I encourage you this morning, I'm speaking to you this morning that there are times, there are seasons. We have the wet season and the dry season. So do not be sad. Whatever season it is, just keep going, keep on working, and everything will be fine. So let me share my screen. now. So we start. Okay. Okay. Sharing my screen now. I need some co-hosts. I believe Leader Pressure is here. Okay.
Yes, my leader, I'm here.
All right. I need some co-hosts. Oh, you already co-host. Thank you so much, Leader Julius. Leader Pressure has been with me since June 2021. We have a story to tell. That's great. Okay, so allow me share my screen. Okay, you can all see my screen. So these two applications, if you cannot see my screen or you cannot hear me, please alert the co-host in the chat, then they will alert me. Okay, so this is it. This is how the RoyalQ app looks like if we have some newbies joining this meeting. And this is how the Binance also looks like. Okay, Binance is actually a trading platform where we buy crypto, where we sell crypto, we transfer, we trade, and so on and so forth. Okay. And the RoyalQ is the amazing tool that you can use to trade in crypto. Okay. So you need to connect the RoyalQ to the Binance to be able to have successful trades. Okay. So the Binance, people living in Europe can actually order for the Binance Visa card free of charge. You do not need to pay for it. And also, if you are withdrawing from any, you are withdrawing from any ATM, you don't have to pay anything. Actually, Binance give you cash back for using their Visa card. So if you are here and you are in Europe, you have the Visa card, you are not withdrawing money with it, please share the opportunity, make more money, withdraw it. Okay, even your trading profit too, you can withdraw it if you do not want to compound. Okay, because with the Binance card, if you don't use it for, I think, is it three or 6 months, they block it. Okay, they take back their card because you cannot have their card and you will not be using it. So yeah, that is it. Now let's move to the second application that you can connect to your RoyalQ. This is Hobby. Hobby. It's also an exchange, okay? It also behaves just like Binance, just that Hobby do not have a Visa card. They are now planning to bring a card, okay? So that is it. Now, someone might be wondering, okay, what if I'm in Africa? I do not have a Visa card to withdraw. What will I do? We have what we call the P2P. P2P simply stands for peer-to-peer. So you can actually sell your crypto on P2P, or you can actually connect your bank to your exchange and be able to withdraw successful to your bank as well. Okay, now the next one is Kraken. So with the Kraken is actually an exchange that is based in the United States, and people there can actually use it as well. Okay, so we have Kraken and Kraken Pro. The Pro is for the trading. The Kraken is the main exchange. Okay, so you need the two to be able to use it. For Kraken, they do not have a card. No, I'm not sure they have a card. So the next one is Indodax. Indodax is also an exchange based in Indonesia. So people over there also use it. Okay, so you can also connect it to Indodax. So imagine one robot, you are connecting it to several exchange. You understand? Okay, so I've launched I'm hearing some feedback. I don't know if it's from my end. Okay. All right. All right. I think it's better now. There was some feedback. Oh, someone cannot see my screen. Okay, the screen is visible. Yeah, I know. Okay, so please, if you can, you have to actually be on Zoom, on the Zoom app before you can see my screen. If you cannot see it, move out of the Zoom and rejoin again, okay? Because we want you all to see what we are showing you. Thank you. All right, so if you launch your RoyalQ app, this is how it looks like, okay? So there is an announcement here. You would see an announcement, okay? So you actually drag it up to read and see what information it is, or simply click on the X and close it. Please, if I'm moving too fast, just alert me, okay? So that I will slow down because I talk very fast. All right. So let's we are going to look at all these features below here, all these things. So we see the uses, like what is being used for, okay? All right. So the first one at the top here, close to the home button, is actually a security feature, okay? So if you click on the security feature, you are going to see a security log, a history of a security log, okay? So anytime you log into your RoyalQ, you get a message that you've logged in. Like when you click on it, you can actually see the time you logged in and which device you use in logging in, and also the login address, okay? So you all remember I told you I'm in Germany. That's why you see Germany at the login address. So if you're in Ghana, you see Ghana at your end, okay? All right, so you can click on read all at the top here. So all these dots leave. I hate seeing notification button, or like, I don't like seeing notifications. So read all, then it's reads all, okay? Now, just below it, you can actually see some announcements, okay, from RoyalQ. So they said price alerts now available. It's a new feature they added. We have the Kraken exchange. We have quantification circles. Please keep your personal information safe. That's security of your account. User profit over 120 million. Enjoy daily profits. So now, just below it, you are going to see these three lines at the corner. There's like a menu bar. Then this is a notification bell. This is announcements, okay? So when you click on these three lines, you'll be able to see all the latest announcements on RoyalQ ever since you joined, okay? So that is it. This is the way like RoyalQ is able to communicate with us, okay? And it's very important to read announcements because you might not know what the information is about. So please, let's take announcements very, very seriously, okay? All right. So let's go to API bind, okay? API bind. So API bind, you can see it's actually a medium whereby you'll be able to communicate your exchange to your RoyalQ robot, okay? You connecting your RoyalQ robot to the exchange so that it will be able to trade and read only, okay? Trade and read only. It doesn't do anything aside the two. Now, I showed you Hobby, I showed you Indodax, I showed you Kraken. So as soon as you add these exchanges, you will not be able to see the padlock again. Now it will be showing like the way Binance is showing, okay? So you can actually connect to more than one, okay? It's not compulsory to connect to only one. You can connect to more than one, but make sure you have good capital, okay? Not that you have $100, then you split them, 20 on Binance, 20 on Hobby, 20 on Kraken, 20 on Indodax, then you think you are trading. No. Have good capital to be able to trade on different exchanges, okay? Now, what's the advantage to that? The advantage is when you are trading on all the exchanges, you make more profit, okay? Because let's assume you are trading BTC on Binance, the same BTC on Kraken, Indodax, and the Huobi. If BTC goes up and you make profit, you are going to make profit on all the other exchanges. You understand? So you make profit 4 times instead of once. Okay. So that's personal. You just have to decide if you want to trade on all or only one or 2. Okay, it's allowed. You don't need a separate robot for each of the exchange. Okay. All right. So let's move out from API and go to revenue details. So revenue details, this is where you'd see your trading profits, okay? It's being recorded over here. But the money you see here is not withdrawable. Why? Because you do not bring your trading capital onto the RoyalQ app. The only money you bring on RoyalQ is your activation fee and also your fuel fee, okay? So if you do not bring your trading capital here, you do not expect to take profit from here. It's just showing you a record that, okay, yesterday you made this, today you made this, like 4 days ago you made this. So you can just have a record, okay? All right, so let's read. There is a forward or a send button here. When you click on this button, you can actually share with your family, friends, anybody. You can share with them. You can even share on your WhatsApp status, on your TikTok, Instagram, and so on. Okay, that's the usage of this button over here, the one I circled in green. Let me undo it. Okay, now this is an information here. They said data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under the Singapore time. So some people will be wondering, we are not in another deal, but I've started enjoying the next day profit. Just because the system uses Singapore time, that is why you experience that. Okay. All right. Now, total profit for today. This is your profit you have made so far today. The day has not yet ended, so let's wait and see. Cumulative profit, that is profit that has been adding up. Okay, so every day the daily profit adds up to the cumulative profit. Okay, so that is it. Now let's look at this information. This I stands for information. Okay, it stands for information. Now they said while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. So in the trading, there are 3 different strategy modes that we use for trading. We have the whole warehouse mode, we have the sub-bin mode, we have the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. So RoyalQ is trying to inform us that the sub-bin mode, when you are using that mode, you should expect your profit after all the positions are closed. You might be wondering what is positions. Let's say you are trading and you have 4 margin calls, or 5 or 6 or 8. After all those positions are closed, that is when you will see your profit, because on the sub-bin mode, it uses your profit to draw the average price closer to the current price. Okay, that is why you will not see the profit real time like the sub-bin mode real time. Okay, when we get there, I'll explain further, then you understand. So this is history details. Here is the date. Okay, the first 01 stands for the month always. The middle number stands for the day. Then 2023, the year. Okay, so you can see this is profit analysis to no, we are still on history details. So this is the money that you made like on each date. Okay, those are the monies. All right, so let us delete the screenshot. Now under the profit analysis, you are going to see a graphical illustration, okay, on the coins that you've traded. Which coin gave you the most profit, you are going to see it recorded over here. Okay, in this colorful way. So you see SAN, late, RSR, MDS, BTCST, Gala, and so on. Now, if you are not using Binance and you want to change it, you just click on, there is a small arrow close to Binance. You just click on it. When you click on it, you choose the respective exchange you are using. Okay. All right. So that is it for the profit analysis. Now let's move to currency profit. So under the currency profit, you can see actually how much exactly did you make from a particular coin, or not only one time, but it compounds as well. So that is it. There's another arrow close to the Binance. You can actually choose the appropriate exchange you are using. I hope we are all following. And I'm not moving so fast. Let me see if my audience are still there. Okay. I hope we are all following. You can see it now. Okay, that is good. All right. Thank you, my leader, Norbert. Okay. All right. So we are done with revenue details. So you all know where you can see your profit, revenue details. Okay. So let's go to, I'm not going to go to reward details because this account is not a building account. So you not see anything over here. Okay. Now let's go to assets. When you are trading and you don't have a team, it's so unfortunate that when the market is rising, you only be seeing a lot of deductions. Okay. If you see minus, you should know it's deduction. You're going to see a lot of debits. Okay, you're going to see a lot of debits. So you can see this is fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee. Okay. So if you are not sharing the opportunity, you are only trading, you are going to see that your fuel fee will be reducing. So you need to top up. Now, some people do not understand what fuel fee is. Fuel fee is actually the fee you pay anytime you make profit. RoyalQ says, whatever profit you make, 20% comes to the RoyalQ community. Okay, 20% comes to the RoyalQ community. Some people will be like, what do you mean? Why should 20% go to that? That is it. If you don't like it, you can just pack your tools and leave. That is why we always encourage people to share the opportunity, no matter how much capital you are trading with. Okay, sharing is caring. So if you're sharing the opportunity and even you only have 10 people in your team and all these 10 people are active, you'll be making some money. So those monies will be used to take care of your fuel fee. Do you understand? Yeah. So you see total assets and deposit, withdrawal, transfer. Okay. I'm going to go into this part later. Okay. All right. Now, invite friend. Another interesting part. This part, it's a life changer. Okay, this part, don't joke with this part. This part, the leader Preshi can testify, leader Norbert can testify that this part is the killer of all the RoyalQ features. This part is too much. Okay, now, they said invite friends. So refer friends and win together. Some people frown to it anytime they mention of referring or inviting a friend to an opportunity. They feel like, me, I don't have that time. I cannot share. I'm not born a networker, blah, blah, blah. You know, people have so many excuses. But these excuses will never send you, will never make you move forward in life. Do you understand? So if you want to change your lifestyle, especially your financial lifestyle, just come to the RoyalQ app, go to invite friend on the home button, click on copy. This sign stands for copy. Some people do not know it. Okay, anytime you see this sign, it means copy. But do not copy this invitation code. Always come and copy the invitation link. Okay. The reason being that if we go to Google Play Store and you type RoyalQ, I bet you are going to get like maybe 50 different RoyalQ. Now, how would your prospect differentiate between the real one and the fake one? That person might not be able to know, you understand? So that is why, to be on a safer side, always just come here, copy your link, go and paste it to the person. You copy and paste, okay? You paste it to the person, then how are people able to mute themselves when they join? Allow participants to unmute themselves. No, nope. Okay. All right. So yes, that is it. So invite a friend. This part is a killer. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it at all. Okay. Don't joke with this part. All right. User guide. User guide. You all agree with me that if you buy a blender, it has a user guide. Okay. They are going to teach you how to use it. But so RoyalQ too has a user guide, okay? Even though I'm taking you through how to use it, we still have user guide in user guide, okay? All right, so this one is instructions. And you can actually change the language at the top here. You see there is a drop-down arrow close to the English. When you click on it, you would see different languages. If I were you, I would have gone to all these countries. Through my social media, get people from these countries, okay? That's another form of sharing the opportunity. Now, in the user guide, we have the beginner's guide, we have the RoyalQ related questions and answers, we have the strategy description. So if you click on more, you are going to see a lot of questions that suits your question that you've been wanting answer for. Okay, you're also going to see the API binding for all the exchange over here. So no need to get hold of your upline if you are not getting them. You just come to the user guide. Everything is here. We also have the RoyalQ related questions and answers. Sometimes people have some huge questions that they don't get answers to it. You would see some of those questions here. Then the strategy description as well. Okay, so just come here, read and get more knowledge and understanding. All right, let's go to mentor. This is another feature that RoyalQ brought. Okay, so when we started this business last year, some people, no, last 2 years, because it's 2021 we started the business. Last year was 2022. Sorry, pardon me. So last 2 years, some people joined the opportunity. 2021, BTC was good. But when we were getting into December, then it started going down. So a lot of people lost interest in the business because of floating loss. They left. Some people were on V4, V5, V3, and so on. They left, and their team members are still in the business. You understand? So I believe RoyalQ brought this feature to help people who are helping others that are not in their team. Do you understand? Because I believe in this saying, there is no free lunch. You cannot work for someone and you don't get anything in return. Okay, there are some people you like to help them wholeheartedly without expecting anything. But business is business. And RoyalQ brought out this feature to help people who help others that are not in their team. That is what the mentor feature is there for. So there are so many mentors. You don't become a mentor automatically, okay? You have to kind of apply for it. So when you click on the human head at the top here, the avatar, and you want to be a mentor, you just have to create it yourself, okay? So if you have a mentor already, you can actually contact your mentor as well. So yeah, now there are so many mentors across the globe. You can choose any of the mentors that you want the person to guide you, okay? So you see their star level and everything. There are languages also here. You can actually change the language as well, okay? So become a mentor, you click on it, then become a mentor. But to become a mentor, you need to be V2 and above, okay? If your requirements are not met, I'm sorry, you cannot apply for a mentorship. The search button is there for you to type the mentor's nickname instead of going through all these numbers. All right. Now let's go to more. So under the more, you would see that there are other features here that didn't show over here. So you can actually edit it and minus and subtract some. So let's say, for instance, I remove reward details and I add a quantifier class. Okay. Then I click on, maybe I bring invite a friend to down. Then, or no, I bring assets down. Then I bring price alert up. Then I click on done. So you see, it has changed. You don't see reward details here again. Now user guide has replaced it. So that is how you can bring your frequently used apps on the home button. So you don't have to be scrolling and be looking for it. Okay. All right. So yeah, let us look at the user guide. Oh no, we've already looked at user guide. Quantifier class, sorry. So under the quantifier class, you'd see video tutorials, okay. RoyalQ operation tutorial, that's how RoyalQ operates. You see quantitative trading, you see principal income. What is floating loss? An interesting topic that everybody must play this video. What is a trading strategy? The principle of quantifying money, RoyalQ robots introduction, Binance API binding tutorial, and so on and so forth. You understand? So this is where you get all these tutorials. You can also click on the drop down arrow to select the language that suits you. All right. So now let's go to price alerts. So price alerts, you see, as I was teaching, there were some pop-ups that were coming just because I've enabled my price alerts. Okay. So let's say you have a particular coin you want to add. Let's say Solana. I add Solana. You just click on the star, then you click on done, then it's being added. Okay. You click on plus. What coin do you want to add? Other USDT. You click on the star, done, then it's added. Do you understand? It's just simple like that. Now, if you are not using Binance and you are using Hobby, you click on Hobby to add the price alert. But the other exchanges, you cannot add price alert. It's only for Binance and Hobby. All right. So you click on the edit button here, this pen and paper. It stands for edit. So when you click on it and you want to remove any of these coins, you can just remove it. Let's say I remove RSR. I click on delete. Oh, it's giving me message again. Then you just delete. Okay. You can add it at any time. Okay. So that is how it's been done. All right. Let's move out from price alert and go to my inviter to chat with. So my inviter is the person who invited you to this business. Okay. So aside we trading with RoyalQ, aside we inviting people to make money, we can also use RoyalQ as a social media. Isn't this app so wonderful? Just tell me. It's too sweet. Imagine trading with an app. It gives you money. Sharing the opportunity also fetches you money. Getting more knowledge from the app. Then chatting with your upline. It's beautiful. So just imagine, you don't want to go to WhatsApp for people to see you are online, or you are dodging someone on WhatsApp. You can just come to the RoyalQ and chat your upline. It's just nice. Okay. All right. So that is it, my inviter. So now let's look at operation strategy. Under operation strategy, you are going to see the coins that you are trading. Okay, all the coins that you are trading. Then there are 3 pairs. In RoyalQ, we have the USDT pair, we have the BTC pair, we have the Ethereum pairs. Okay. So when you click on all and you are trading on all these 3 pairs, you would see all the 3 pairs, okay, in your trade. There is another drop down arrow here we can click on to get the correct exchange you are using. Okay, so let's look at popular. So under the popular, you are going to see the popular coins, okay? The popular coins that are trending in RoyalQ community, not on your exchange. When you go to Binance or Hobby and you search through the top 10 coins, you realize that maybe few of this will be in, and there are other coins that will replace some positions, okay? So that is it. All right. So BTC pairs, here are all the pairs. Ethereum pairs, here are all the pairs, okay, that are trending currently. All right. So let's click on one of the coins. All these reds you see, the coins are menstruating. Don't worry. They will definitely come up, okay? They will definitely come up, but you can actually open more margin calls as the coins are going up now. You can open more margin calls to get the average price closer to the current price so it can sell fast for you. All right, so here are all the coins. You pronounce it the way you see it, either ZEC or ZEC, Wi-Fi or YFII, XRP, Reef, NEO, MDX, and so on and so forth. Okay, I'm coming. All right, so yeah, that is it. I want us to click on, let me see. Okay, so this is a transaction record of the Coin App, okay? So the buy and sell is always recorded. You see the buy and sell always being recorded on it. Send it to daddy. Okay, so let's look at the sell. This is the percentage of profit that I made, 1.82, that's 0.55 cents. Then all the other records are being shown. You will see the exchange that you traded it on, the order time, order number, and so on and so forth. The transaction fees that was charged, and all those other details, you are going to see it over there under the transaction record, okay? All right, so now let's look at, this coin is actually on Whole Warehouse, it's also on One Shot. Then this is the price notification bell, okay? Then we have the position amount USDT, okay? This simply means this is the money you invested in the coin so far, okay? Then the average price is the last price the robot bought it for you at, okay? The number of margin calls, there is no margin calls, meaning this coin has not yet done any margin calls. Then position quantity, this is the quantity of ape you are holding, okay? Current price is the current price of the coin now. Then return rate. So when the current price is going up, the return rate will be dropping down. But when the current price is going down, the return rate will be increasing. Do you understand? So this one there, you don't really need it to go deep into details, okay? You just have to know why return rates and what's current price, okay? All right, so this is cycle. These are some trading features that we have here. We have the cycle, we have the sell button, we have the buy, the strategy mode, and the stop margin call. So you use the cycle if you want the robots to buy again after selling, okay? That is when you use the cycle mode. It should continue to do whatever it's doing. The sell button, you sell if you want to sell a particular coin. Maybe the coin is going up and you don't want to wait for long. You want to sell manually. You click on the sell button. The buy as well. Normally people use this buy button when they want to do manual replenishment, okay? Instead of they opening margin calls, they prefer to buy boom at once. So you use this button. That is why if you use these two buttons, whatever consequences that comes, you have to bear and face it alone. It has nothing to do with the robot. For instance, like this coin is on negative 24.1. That means if I sell this coin, I'm going to lose because the current price is 7,030 and no, the average price, sorry. And the current price is 5,332. Why would I sell this coin when the current price is not higher than the average price? It means if I sell, I'm going to lose. Do you understand? I'm going to definitely lose. So if I click on this sell button and I click on confirm, whatever I sell, I'll bear the consequences. It has nothing to do with the RoyalQ bot. It has nothing to do with your upline. All it has to do with you, it's you. You don't have patience. You don't want to take simple instructions. So you bear it alone. Okay. All right. So first preset buying price. First preset buying price. When you click on this button, that is where you enter the price at which you want the robot to buy at. Okay. That is first preset buying price. Now, call margin trigger price. This is for the margin calls. Like if the current price gets to this price, it should buy. But ignore this part because my margin call drop is negative 99%. That's why it's very less. Okay. Now take profit trigger price. You can see the greater than sign close to the 7. This sign greater than. So when the current price is higher than 7,403, it's going to sell. It's going to trigger a profit and sell. Okay. So the status now is waiting for trigger. All right. Now, these settings here, these are the trade settings. Okay. One cannot make a change if you want to type something. You can't make a change unless you click on trade setting. Okay. The first preset buying price too. If you want to enter another new preset buying price, you need to first pause before you can do that. Okay. I hope you guys are taking notes. So when you click on trade settings, you click on edit, then you edit whatever settings, like whatever changes you want here. Okay. I think yesterday or 2 days ago, Leader Julius posted all these features, like their meanings or what they do on the platforms on our WhatsApp groups. So if you're not on any of those WhatsApp groups, try and contact your upline and join. Okay. The crypto ambassador, we have 1, 2, and 3. All right. So yes, now we are done over here. Let's say, for instance, you want to sell these coins that are on floating loss. This is what you lose. Okay. These are what you are going to lose if you want to sell them. So why not wait patiently? All right. So now let's go to quantitative. I hope you are all following. Okay. Okay. All right. So there is an arrow here, drop down arrow again. Okay. Please, this part, it has been confusing a lot of our newcomers. Some newcomers joined, they don't attend Zoom meetings, so they find it difficult to understand what it's like. They are seeing stars, but this is not stars. This is a drop down arrow close to Binance. So that should tell you that there is something below. There are more things below. The person is trading on Kraken, yet the person is saying, oh, my coins have vanished. I don't know where the coins have gone to. Hey, am I safe? Meanwhile, if you click on the drop down arrow, you see Kraken. You understand? You're like, I've unbinded. Meanwhile, I bind my robots already. Meanwhile, you're on Binance. You're not on Kraken. Do you understand? So please, anytime you see a drop down arrow close to something, click there. You would see more things down there. Okay. Now we have convert to USDT. Oh, there is some BNB here. Okay. No, I think. convert to USDT. So if you are trading and you see that a particular coin has sold but has not returned the money to you in your exchange balance, you have to come here, convert to USDT, you click on it, then you click on convert. Okay. Sometimes too, you can do that on your exchange. Okay. You doing it here does not mean your money is here. It's because of the API bind. That's why you are able to see it here. Okay. So you can just click on it, then you click on convert. I'm not 100% sure about this coin. That's why I will not convert it now. I have to look at the exchange and see if it's a coin that has sold or, yeah, okay. I'll do that later. Oh, I think it was a paused coin. So yes, let me use this to explain. So you see, sometimes if you pause your coin and you withdraw the money and use it to trade another coin, or you didn't even withdraw the money, you paused it, okay, and the coin sells, you are going to see abnormal operation. Okay, you are going to see abnormal operation. They'll definitely deduct your fuel fee, all right, but you would see abnormal operation because the quantity that was supposed to be there was not there before the robot sold it. Okay, so you see this. Okay, so it means, yeah, I have to get this money back. Okay, so let me go back to the convert, then I get it. Okay. All right, now let's move to below. So here are all the coins. You see all the coins. You have general and professional. Okay. The search button is for searching coins. What coin are you searching for? Gala. Gala is not on under general, it's on professional. So you see Gala here, okay? That is it. Solana. You see Solana too over here. So that is how we do it. Okay. If your professional edition is not on, you need to click on mine and turn it on at the top. Professional edition, you turn it on. Then you have to make sure you answer the questions correctly. Or the possible answers are B, C, B. Number 1, B. Number 2, C. Number 3, B. Simple as that. Okay, so that is all over here. We see the default, the volume, the price, the change in percentage, all these things. When you click on it, you see that your coins will change. Okay, it will be based on, this is the default, the volume, the price. The price, is it going up or coming down? Is it ascending or descending? That's the 2 arrows close to it stands for. Change in percentage, it has to do with these changes. Okay, is it increasing or decreasing? Okay, the profits to the, is it going up or coming down? Then the rate, okay, the return rate of the coins. So that is it. Now you can turn off, click on this I button to turn off so nobody see how much USDT you have. Okay, then if you have USDT, you can click on the refresh button. This button here stands for refresh button. You click on it to refresh. Okay, so you can see how much actually you have. Now batch settings. If you want to do any settings on any of the coins or all the coins, you click on batch setting, you select the coins you want to operate on, or you click on all, then click on trade settings. So whatever you do here, whatever changes you do here affects all the coins you selected. Okay, that is the use of batch settings. Now let's move to circle. So circle is where you get a lot of copy traders. Copy trader is a trader who has a particular trade settings to give to the community. Okay, so you can actually be a copy trader, but there are requirements. Okay, there are requirements. Do not forget, RoyalQ is worldwide. RoyalQ is global. So it's not only you. Okay, so if you become a copy trader, you can get people across the globe to join you if only your community, like your trade settings, is okay. There are a lot. When we started the business in the beginning, we joined the copy traders. We joined some copy traders like DNFs, JD Winner, and all these people, QQ Circle, and so on. You understand? JD Winner now has 49,000 participants. So JD Winner is not only trading with RoyalQ, but he's trading, building a team, having a, how do you call it? A team that he provides trade settings to. So imagine he's earning from all the circles, everywhere, every corner. DNEFs too, I know he's in Brazil. I think he's on V4 or V5. He has also been in this business for long. So you see all the copy traders are here. When you click on the bar over there, you would see the top 10 copy traders. Okay, you see the top 10. It always changes because people are moving faster. So this is based on their profits. This is based on their return rates. Okay, their rates, DNEFs is number 1. He has made a lot of return rates, 524. Hey, this is too much. Okay, then Heartless, the hot cake traders, you see them. He's number 10 here and so on. Like, so if you are new and you don't have time to join our signals or make a setting for cycle trading, you can join any of the copy traders that you wish to join. Okay. In RoyalQ, we do not force people to do things. You do whatever. We give you all the options. You select the one that you think will be okay for you. All right, so let's go to news. Under the news, you would see other message. So there was a sale last night. There is a sell, like all the sell, all the buy, you would see all under other message. Then RoyalQ V1, there are groups you can also join. Okay, you can join the group chat, but make sure you don't post any silly thing over there, because if you do that, RoyalQ will remove you without any hesitation. System message. Anytime you see a message like Binance Gala USDT has stopped due to margin calls, you should know that you do not have enough USDT. That is why it stopped. Okay. All right. So let's go to mine. Mine. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen over here. Let me pause and sip some water. Then I log into a different account and I share. I hope my screen is not being shared or someone will see my password. Even if you see my password, you can't enter my account because it's protected with a Google verification. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again. I hope you are enjoying. I hope you've learned something and everything is moving on smoothly. I'm going to share again. Okay, so I'm here again. Now we are on the mine. Okay, mine. So there is this arrow here. We have to go into that room and see what is there. You have to be curious with your robot, your app. Okay, go to places. If you are getting locked, you come back, you come out. So you see my avatar is here. You can change it. You put your picture there. Then we have the email, it's already bound. Then the nickname, okay, you can change your nickname from the one RoyalQ gave you, okay. Then we have the location as well. Then we have my inviter. My inviter, we all know that Julius Kabanda is my great upline. He's the person who shared the opportunity with me and I joined under him. That's why you see his name here. Okay. Now, if you are sharing your link with someone, you've shared the link already, the person has already downloaded the app. When the person logs in, the first thing you let the person do is they should send you the personal information, a screenshot, or if you're on Zoom, check it out. Check if it is the correct link you gave the person by confirming your name, okay, your nickname, or whoever's link you gave out, confirm before you let the person transfer money from their exchange to RoyalQ. Why? Because if the person make a mistake, I'm sorry, they cannot get the money back. And 120 or 141 is not an easy money. Okay, so please let's take our time and be extremely careful. Now let's go to professional edition. Mine is already turned on, so I can't turn it off. User benefits. User benefits. This simply means user benefits. User benefits. Someone who is already sharing the opportunity. What benefits does the person get? On a V1, you make $30 if you give your referral link to someone to join, plus 20% team reward ratio. Okay. Then V1, you go to V2. In RoyalQ, there are only 6 ranks. Okay. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. Then we are done. The first rank, for you to get to the first rank, you just need to activate. You don't need to bring people, only activate. Then automatically you become V1. Okay. From V1, you need 3 V1s under you and 20 team members to go to V2. Okay. Then V2 on V2, you get 40 USDT anytime you activate someone, plus 10 indirect bonus. If someone joins your team indirectly, you earn 10 USDT, plus 30% team reward ratio. Okay. Then we go to V3, we go to V4. Let me talk about V4. On the V4 rank, for you to get there, you actually need 300 team members in total. It must be directly under you, and at least you must get 1 V3 in different lines. Okay, different lines of network. Okay. Now, on the V4, here are the benefits. If you use your referral link to activate someone newly or renew the person, you make 60 USDT. Then you make $30 from all your V1s who register someone. Then you make $20 from all your V2s. Then all your V3s, you make $10 from them. If you have someone on the same rank as you are on rank with, you make money from the person as well, the person's team as well. Now we jump to V6. On a V6, the only difference is you do not earn from only your team members, but instead you earn from the whole global, like the whole world, all the users that uses RoyalQ app, you earn from them. Imagine being in some small village, earning globally. That's awesome. Do you understand? You earn from people that you don't even know or you haven't met or seen before. That is so beautiful. On this rank, this is where one can earn $10,000 a day, $5,000 a day, not from you trading with your capital, from you being on this rank. Okay, there are 2 monies they earn. They earn the global dividend and their normal team rewards. Okay, there is one of the global dividend they earn at the end of every month. Okay, so imagine earning daily plus end of every month. Oh my God, this is the rank that we are all praying and working towards getting. Okay, it's worth it. All right, now let's move to assets again. So this is an account that really shares the opportunity. That's why I want to go back to assets. So under the assets, you would see these settings at the top there. That is for the trading. Okay, for your fuel fee, the reminder limit. You can reset it at any amount you want, but it cannot go below 2. Then this blue thing over here, that's a transaction record. Okay, that's not a copy, it's a transaction record. So you see deposits and withdrawals. Okay, so all the deposits you've made into the account, you would see it. Mind you, the deposit is not only from your exchange. Okay, you can also deposit from other exchanges. Other RoyalQ users. Let's say you have another RoyalQ account. If you want to transfer money from one account to the other, you would see it under deposit. Okay. Then the withdrawal to all the withdrawals that you have made during the opportunity or in the business, you would see all from the first day you joined the opportunity. You can withdraw as low as $10. Okay. $10, $15. You can even withdraw as high as $50,000. Nobody cares. But the beautiful thing about this opportunity is any amount you withdraw, they charge you 2 USDT. Any amount you withdraw, they charge you 2. If you do not see 2 USDT, you should know I sent it to another RoyalQ account. You know, last year, it got to a point when you are buying crypto in Europe, you have to pay a lot of transaction fees. So I transacted business with some of our team members, okay? They will give me cash in my bank account. Then I transfer them from my RoyalQ account so that they do not pay too high prices for the buying of the crypto. Okay, so you can actually do that. So any transaction record you don't see $2, you should know that I sent it to a RoyalQ account. Okay, we do that most often. All right. So you still see the deposit button, the withdrawal, and the transfer. Now let's look at it quickly. So they said deposit USDT only, and you need some fuel fee to start trading. So if you activate with only 120 and you want to trade, I'm sorry, you cannot trade unless you bring a fuel fee of a minimum of $10. Okay, if it's lower than 10, it will trade all right, but you'll be getting alerts of topping up. Then they said, make sure you only deposit USDT. Don't bring any non-USDT because you cannot withdraw any money from inactive accounts. Then when you click on the deposit button, you'll be able to get the wallet address. You click on the copy sign, it copies successfully. Okay. Now let's go to withdrawal. So this is the withdrawal sheet. You paste whatever wallet address you want. You paste it here. You want to withdraw to. We only withdraw TRC20. Okay, the network has to be TRC20 or the chain name. Now, this withdrawal quantity, that is where you type how much you want to withdraw. Okay, then confirm withdrawal. Now, when you click at withdrawal detail at the top here, you still see the withdrawal details that I showed you. Okay, so all the monies you've withdrawn, you see it from this place. You know, we have a lot of doubting Thomases in this world. You can share with them your withdrawal detail, or you can do a short video, post it on all the social handles. Okay. Okay, transfer. You only transfer to RoyalQ users. Okay, this button, if you use it, you don't pay anything. That's why transaction fees is 0. Do you see that? Transaction fee is 0. Okay. You still see withdrawal detail at the top right corner, close to the transfer USDT. Now, if you make a mistake and you paste a RoyalQ wallet address under withdrawal, you still not pay transaction fees there. The robot will be able to detect that it's a RoyalQ address, so you will not pay any transaction fees. Okay. So you see history reward record, peer reward, team quantification, mentor bonus, team quantification, and so on and so forth. This is where you see the activation gain and so on. If you want a history record for the last 7 days, you would see it over here. Okay, you see it over here, depending on the date you want. Okay, all right. So we are done. Okay, the API band, you can see this account or this account, you have Kraken, we have all this bounded. Okay, you can bind all. All right, now let's go to team. So under the team, you can see activate profit 20,518. This is money that one has made from activating people. Okay. Direct quantification, 18 people have activated, 4 have not yet activated. Team quantification, 14,908 members have activated, but 17,611 have not. So unfortunate. Okay. So when you click on direct referrals, you are going to see all the people that are in your team, both the inactive and active members. Okay. You are going to see all and their rank that they are on and the dates they registered with their account names. Okay. That is it. Now let's go to reward details. So under reward details, we have the full details. That's total profit for today is just 16, cumulative $25,753. Activation gain 20,518. The last time one got money was 5th of January. That's too late, so we cannot get the record. Direct quantification. That is people that are directly under you that are trading, okay? In total, 612. Team quantification, the team members that you earn from. In total, 4,623. If you click on it, you would see team quantification, you would see peer reward, you would see global dividend. So all these people are in my team and they are all earning. Okay. All right. So let us move out of reward details and go to my synchronized strategy. So my synchronized strategy, if you have joined any copy trader, you would see it recorded here. Okay. So you can cancel it at any time. It's not like for life. All right. Share. Another share is here. So aside you getting invite a friend on the home button, you can get share your referral link to on the mine button under share. Okay. You copy, then you paste it to the person. Refer, because you would be smiling always when your team is enjoying profit. Okay. If they activate too, you make money. Okay. So RoyalQ feedback. Do you have any questions? Do you have any suggestions? Do you have opinions? Any problem? Just come to the online customer service and send message to RoyalQ. They will be willing to assist you at any time. Okay. So we have the latest announcement here again. We have the beginner's guide. We have the RoyalQ related, the strategy description. So you agree with me that everything on RoyalQ is double. You see it here and come and see it here again. You understand? That's good. Security center. This has to do with the security of your account. Imagine earning $10,000 a day, 20,000, 5,000. You would like to protect your account now. Protect it with your Google Authenticator. You can also change your password, your transaction password, or change your email. That's modify email. Withdrawal address management. If you want to add a whitelist, you can also add it. SMS verification. It's needed if you want to add extra protection to your account. So anytime you want to withdraw money, they'll send you SMS on your phone. Okay. So yeah, you pay 2 cents for that. Trusted device, you see the phone that you've used for the account, like for the RoyalQ. Okay. Delete account. I'm sorry, I cannot illustrate how to click on that. If you don't want all these beautiful benefits and you say, yeah, I don't like RoyalQ, I want another business, please just come here. Click on delete account and live in peace, or else you end up living in pieces, because I and other leaders will make sure we chop you well into pieces. If you come on the platform and say, I'm selling my robot, I've used it for only 2 months, 3 months, I need money urgently, it's about life and death, so I want to sell my robot. If I catch you, if I catch you on any of the platforms doing that, you know like what I'll do to you. Face ID and PIN. You can turn on this button so that anytime you want to log into your account, you just have to use your face to open it, or your PIN. All right, my policy settings. So you can add as many settings as you want. Okay, the RoyalQ has the default ones, but you can also edit it to suit your choice. Okay, then you select it for any trade. Now let's go to system setting. Firmware version is up to date. no new version found. Valuation method, you can change to the currency you want, but unfortunately, not all currencies are here. Then language, you can change to any language of your choice. Then team mode is on day. You can change it to night if you want. Notification settings, the price alert, you can turn it off so it won't be disturbing you. Okay, clear chat cake. If you want to clear it. About RoyalQ, follow them on any of their social handles. Log out to log out. I'm done. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any new questions for me? Please ask me or raise up your hands. Raise up your hands. Let's read all the questions in the chat. Raise up your hands. To raise up your hands, you just need to click on reactions. Then you click on raise hand. You'll be able to raise your hands and ask me questions. Okay, so there is one hand that is up. Please unmute your microphone. Techno Camon 12A. Please raise your there's too much noise. Okay, please ask your questions.
Well done for this. Are you hearing me?
Your line is breaking. I can't really hear. I can hear something like that.
Okay, are you hearing me?
Yes, it's better now.
Okay. Leader Doris, thank you for the wonderful presentation. I'm very much thrilled. I've been on Royal 2020. I was on B2. Then the market went tank. Most of
Okay. Okay.
So I want to restart again. I want to join under you on your own leg.
Hey, this thing there. Hey, my leader. You want some leaders to beat me?
There's a reason I want to join directly under you, so I can private chat you. You know, I'm heading to VCs by the grace of God. I want to. I will give you 2 or 3. I will get there, and I want to be under you. Please. I would love to have your contact, probably your WhatsApp group, and your referral code. Please, I need that.
Wow, this one is not a question. Okay, my leader, this one. Why don't you want to be under your upline?
No, he left he abandoned me. You know, he was not benefiting from me. I had over 100 team members.
Okay.
You know, and we joined when BTC was about $50-something thousand dollar. So we are making. So when it went down, most of my team members left. I didn't support. I was posting video advert on YouTube, social media, and you know, I didn't have a lot of support. Although I have one top leader in Nigeria, James Makara. I tried, but in fact, the whole team left.
Wow.
And I'm back. So I don't want to continue under his leg again. I want to find a new leader I can work with.
Wow, this one here. This is tempting, but okay, no problem. I'm going to send you my contact. Okay, we are going to talk later on after the meeting.
Okay, my leader. Thank you. God bless you. You are doing a wonderful work.
God bless you too. Okay, welcome. Okay. Okay, so you see, if you bring people in this business and you don't take them seriously, they are going to leave. Do you understand? Meanwhile, the business is good. Sometimes it's disheartening my heart to hear people say, RoyalQ is not good, though it's not. I said, who told you RoyalQ is not good? Oh, who told you? Have you tested it? Have you tried it? RoyalQ has been tested, has been tried, has been proven that it can never be compared to any business. I keep telling people, just come to me and tell me this business is better than RoyalQ, and I'll give you 100 reasons. I'm going to make sure I'm going to defend you on that, because RoyalQ is the best. It can never be compared to any business. Okay, so please, if we bring people into this opportunity, as soon as you have like one or just two people, you have a team. So you have to start building. You have to start helping them. Even if you cannot help them, share the link with them, have a group, just copy and paste. That's all Leader Julius will say, copy and paste, okay? It helps because, like, I don't know, it's so sad, but I'm sorry for you, my leader. RoyalQ to the moon. Now, if you have any questions, please raise your hands. I think someone raised, I didn't see the name. Please raise your hands again, or the person has left. Now, let me attend to the message in the chat. Okay. All right. Oh, Leader Somia is here from India. That's great. I'm happy to see you here. Okay. I think the person was able to see their screen now. Indeed, share is caring. Yeah, sharing is caring. Okay. I bet it's having, you are hardworking. Yeah, Leader Pressure is very hardworking. I can testify to that. Whenever I try to play the video to learn more, it doesn't play. Which of the videos, please? Leader Sigung, please, which of the videos? Is it the videos on the RoyalQ app? All the videos are playing. Because of time, I wouldn't be able to play it. I would have played it. If your video is not playing, then it means your app is outdated, okay? You have to get the new app, okay? So please make sure your app is up to date, your RoyalQ app, or which of the videos are you referring to? Please make your question a bit clear. How can we make business in a downward trend? I think that's what this person is asking. Okay, if you have been in our business for some months now, you realize that the middle of last year, we introduced a different way of winning during the downward trends. And a lot of leaders would attest to it that most of us won despite the market was getting deeper. You just have to get the trading view, the videos on trading view, learn it if you can. Okay, you get a lot of understanding. So that is it. We win in downward trend as well. Okay. Yes, there is a video presentation. Leader Norbert has already posted it. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry, Leader Preshi. Your network. I'm so sorry about that. My RoyalQ has an option of strategy settings. Is it same as the one you are using? Leader Muchoki, which strategy settings are you talking about? The things are too many in my head. Which of the strategy settings? I don't know which one. Is it the one at the mine? I think the one at the mine. Let me see. Okay, yes, it's the same. On iPhone, it shows my policy settings, but on Android, it shows my strategy settings. So it is the same. Okay, I now get your question. It's the same. Okay, thank you, Leader Somia, for the compliment. I really appreciate. Hey, dear, I have a question on estimated profits per month if I started with 10 USDT after robot activation. Okay, the estimated profit you make is 0.5 to 5% daily, and monthly is 10 to 300% of your capital. So let's say you are trading with 10 USDT. 10 times 0.5%, you make 5 cents. Okay, 5 cents. So whoever asks the question, that's what you are going to make. Okay, so 0.5 to 10% daily is possible. Sometimes you can even make more than 10%, depending on the market. I'm a V1. I almost gave up on this business because of floating loss. I need mentorship. I'm a Nigerian. Oh, you do not need to give up on this opportunity. Okay, get a good mentor and follow that mentor. Now, let me share with you something. Yesterday, I saw one message on one of the group chats. I really like the message the person posted. I'm trying to see if I can find the message on, I think it was on a V1 team. Let me see if I'll find the message. Then I read it to you or for you to see. I'm coming. If I see the message, I'll share my screen. Okay, I've seen it. So this goes to the person who said he nearly gave up on this opportunity. Me, I always tell people, I don't see why people complain about floating loss. If you are sharing the opportunity, you do not need to complain about floating loss. Do you understand? Because the days that you don't make enough money in your trading, you can make with your team. You understand? Someone in Nigeria told me, my leader, even if I make $1 a day in Nigeria, I'm okay. Oh, because the condition in Nigeria is not easy. If $1 I make, it's okay. You understand? So that is why you always have to share the opportunity. Now, I don't know this person, but this person shared a message that I love so much. The person said, are you afraid of floating loss? Floating is not a realized loss. If your ongoing trade is recording a loss, it is not in loss yet until you close the trade in loss. A lot of people run from RoyalQ because of fear of floating loss. Thankfully, in RoyalQ today, floating loss is no longer a problem. Here are the reasons. We have a team of experts who will guide you and train you to trade for free. Once you activate your RoyalQ bot, you will added to the newbies group where you can receive these trainings, including how to analyze the market to know a coin that can give you profit in the shortest possible time. You also enjoy free trade signals from our RoyalQ leaders. The market is now relatively stable. Some trade got trapped from late 2021 and early 2022 due to the bad market situation, in which all the coins were losing in price. But now the market is relatively stable. Now is the best time to join the market as we await the halving of Bitcoin, which will turn the market for good. Because of reason 2 above, floating losses are now short-lived. One have run into floating losses, but none went beyond 3 days. Little patience. So you see it. This person has said it all. Do you understand? I always tell people, don't let floating loss break your heart, because it's not real loss until you sell it. All you need is patience. There was one coin that I was in floating loss, I think negative 89. Before I should know I'm out, I said, oh my God. There was another coin, I just opened margin calls. If you see the difference here, the average price and the current price, the difference was so huge. But before I opened margin calls, the coin has finished selling. I said, then these floating loss numbers, they are just numbers there we are seeing. Do you understand? So please don't let floating loss deter you from this business. The only thing that can take you away from this business is that the business will run away or it's a scam, but it's not. Do you understand? Because your capital is in your exchange. You have nothing to fear. Just imagine this person who made $600 on Solana. She's in my team. She's in Spain. She has been on floating loss on these coins. She sent me screenshot. I told her, don't give up. Don't give up. When the going is tough, that is when you even have to put yourself more into the business. She took my advice. Today, she's smiling. You understand? So please don't give up on the business, okay? It's a good one. So please get a good mentor and follow, okay? Yeah, RoyalQ to the moon. What does total asset value mean? Total asset. Let me see where the total asset is. Total asset, under asset. Yeah, total asset is your money. Let's say if you are sharing the opportunity, the money you get from your team, okay? If you are not sharing the opportunity, your total asset is the same as your fuel fee, okay? I hope that is clear. If we are trading in BTC pairs, will the robot deduct fuel fees in BTC or USDT? Please explain, leader. No, it actually deducts the fuel fee in USDT, not in BTC. Okay, but the profit that you make will be in BTC in your exchange, but it's actually the record you get on RoyalQ is in USDT. I hope I've explained to you well, leader Manish. Okay, I'm talking about videos on RoyalQ app. Oh, okay, let me play one of the videos and see. If my own if my own is playing, then it means it's from your end, okay? Where is the videos? Quantifier Class. Okay, let me share for you to see that my video is playing. I hope you can see the video.
First log into RoyalQ App.
If you can see, please type yes on the chat.
Open personal page selection menu.
Okay, leader Preshi, thank you.
Choose an
Let
exchange.
me enlarge it. So this is one of the videos I played. This is quantitative trading. Let me play that one too.
What is quantitative trading?
They are all playing. So my
Quantitative
leader,
trading.
it could be your phone. Okay, they are all playing.
Principal income. What is floating loss?
Yeah, so my leader is from your end, okay? Just delete your RoyalQ app and reinstall it again by using your app lines link, okay? Just click on download to download the app again. You'll be able to play it. I hope I've answered you correctly. Okay. The strategy settings, yes, you have to do it manually. If you want your private, if you want your private settings, please make sure you create it yourself where they've written my strategy settings. But the RoyalQ has a default one, the conservative settings, the steady, and the one starts with R, I've forgotten. If you do not want those settings, you have to create your own, okay? All right. I've sent you a DM. Okay, I'll check my message after the Zoom. Yes, leader Pressure, $1 a day keeps you away from poverty. It's very true. Okay, so God bless you all. There are no more questions. I've answered all the questions in my chat, in the chat. So God bless you all for joining. I really appreciate, and I believe you have learned something. Oh, Lady Catherine, you have something to ask. Okay, please unmute yourself and ask your question before I close.
Okay, good morning, my leader.
Good morning.
Ask this question. Being that some of the coins that I have, because I saw that Bitcoin is rising, is it the right moment to replace the some coins, maybe the ones that is rising? I don't know.
Okay. You mean the coins that you've paused, or you haven't paused them, but they are in floating loss? You're asking if you want
I paused because I borrowed money from it.
Yeah. This is the best time. You have to send it quickly. But if you realize that the coin has really gone up, don't send it. Just wait for it to drop again, then you return it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I hope that is clear. If it's not more clearer, you can message me on my WhatsApp line. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that is all for now. I believe no one has any questions, right? No one has any. If you've paused your coins, this is the best time. Go and check and return it as soon as possible before it's too late. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you so much, Leader Preshi. Thank you so much for co-hosting with me on this Zoom. I really appreciate. Okay. So my WhatsApp line, I don't share it publicly because some people try to hack my phone. Thank God it was iPhone, so they couldn't succeed. So I share it individually. Unless you are on any of our WhatsApp groups, you'd see me there. God bless you all for attending this presentation. I really appreciate. Without you, I wouldn't be here. So you always give me that zeal to always share with you on this presentation. Okay, the coins are really going up. They are going up, and I'm so excited. Okay, so we are done for today. Please, we can all leave. The recorded version can be found on the YouTube channel Crypto Ambassador. Just subscribe and join, okay? So you can replay this message again. Okay. All right, God be with you all. I'm going to end this Zoom soon. Okay. I'm on Crypto Ambassador 123. I'm on so many groups on RoyalQ. You would see me as Doris Angel on any of the groups, okay? All right. God be with you all. I'm going to hang up now. Bye-bye to you all. Bye-bye.